What's up, sickos? Zig Zag from the Death Curse Society here, and this is the Zig Zag Zone. That's right, a little sideshow just to do the things we don't do on the regular show. I wanted to start the first episode off with a bang, so we're gonna start it off by taking a good close look at the gore, guts, and visceral fun of Lucio Fulci's City of the Living Dead. Yes, so grab your vomit bags, and let's get into it right now. In our first scene, we meet Bob, the local derelict in town, who's not too popular with the locals, as he was caught with a minor about to do some bad things, you know. Bob's not too together up in the head. So, he kind of keeps to himself off in his little shack off in Dunwich, where he is. Bob's about to have some fun with his blow-up friend when he hears some noises coming from the left and notices... I bet that smells delicious. Okay, let's ramp things up a bit. In scene 2, we have Emily, the social worker, who's going to check on Bob because she hasn't seen him in a while. She really feels bad for Bob and really wants to help him. And that was her biggest mistake. Now remember, girls, you have to rub it in deep. Exfoliate. Exfoliate. Okay, now we've reached one of the epic scenes of City of the Living Dead. This one stands out. It has to be in the top 3 of the grossest shit he's ever pulled off. This is the scene that ruined me as a young spry boy. I thought I was going to see a scary movie. Not this. "40 years later, and that scene still, man. I was gonna do them without the sound and just have the music in there, and then I realized the gurgling, slurping, belching, and retching that's happening during that whole scene had to be in there to get the full effect. You're welcome. Alright, next we got a little quick scene. Yeah, we need a little break, something a little more mild. The mortician robbing corpses. This is what you get. Alright. And now, scene 2 from City of the Living Dead that many will say is the sickest or grossest of them all. Poor Bob gets caught again with Mr. Ross's daughter in the car, and he takes care of him once and for all. Poor Bob. Scene 6 I have for you is the maggot scene. This scene's a testament to those working on a set of The Godfather of Gore, as he's going to put you through the ringer. Check it out. Funny story about that scene, Christopher George got a hold of Lucio Fulci's pipe tobacco pouch and actually sprinkled some maggots into the pouch as kind of a practical joke. Well, nobody really told Fulci, and he actually put some of the maggots in his pipe and lit them up. Yeah, a little bit mad at Christopher George, and the two never worked together again. All right, for scene 7, we're going to bring the gore back into it and give you a few of those wonderful head and brain squeezings we had in this movie. Pretty good. Once again, the use of sound really ramps these effects up over the top. Enjoy. You can't have a movie called The City of the Living Dead without the living dead. The effects were pretty good on the zombies, I thought, although they do have some weird powers. They seem to be able to morph through walls and just appear like spirits or apparitions. They still look great. Good zombies. Take a look. For scene 9, it was more about the atmosphere of what it was. Closing the gates of hell, killing Father Thomas, and saving the world, so we think. Who knew running a cross through the groin of a dead priest would be the way to defeat evil? But again, the sounds of the moaning and groaning of the corpses and everything, it does look creepy down there. The webs, the corpses hanging in the ground. It looked really good. Very atmospheric. This whole movie is like a nightmare, and it's just like caught on film. And finally, for our last scene, not really a gore scene, but a scene so tense and so disturbing, you're willing to let go some of the obvious errors in the burial process that went on here. Check this out. Well, hopefully I didn't ruin that meal for you, but that's going to do it for this episode, the first episode of the Zig Zag Zone. We've got more to come. We're going to continue with the Fulci Gates of Hell trilogy with the Beyond next. Until then, stay tuned and like and subscribe to Death Curse Society, www.deathcursesociety.com. Hit us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. We got it all. You can subscribe, man, we'd appreciate it. Until next time, Zig Zag out.